Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you with this. Hello, my friends. Welcome back. How are you? I hope doing okay. This is what I'm up to today. I found these molds at my local Hobby Lobby store, and they were on sale. They had marked them down, and I purchased quite a few of them. Now I've had them sitting in my craft room for quite some time now, you guys, and I finally had an idea for them, and I'm going to share that with you today. So I mixed up 40 mils of Bond Crafter epoxy resin. It's a 1-to-1. And I'm just going to put some of the non-sinking glitter that I purchased from Temu down in my cup here. And I know it looks yellow in the bottle, but when you put it in into the resin, it does not have a color. Now, it may have a color if you was to put a lot of it in there, but I only use just a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to spritz my mold with some alcohol, and then I'm going to pour a little bit of this resin down into my mold. I only want to cover the surface. Okay, these molds are a little bit unlevel because of the way they're shaped and designed. So I'm just going to prop them up with some popsicle sticks until I feel like I've got them level. We are going to be making some really cute ceiling fan charms. You know the chains that hang down from your ceiling fan? Well, I have a bunch of those in my house because I'm short, measuring in at 5'2" and shrinking every 4 years or so. Or it feels like it anyway. I have to look up to my girls. And that's not too much fun when you're scolding them for something. Okay, you guys, I think I have them propped up pretty good. I'm going to squeeze in another one right here. And maybe we might need to get in one more. But I guess I'm just going to roll with this for now. I have these really cute stickers that I got from, I think I got these from Hobby Lobby. And I believe I really don't purchase anything unless it's 50% off at Hobby Lobby. Every now and again, I'll pay full price for something. But for the most part, I look for the deals. Okay, I'm going to take Santa here, and I'm just going to turn him over and place him in this mold right here. And I want to do all three of them different. Yeah, I thought against that. That would be too much the same. So I'm going to grab some more stickers here and see what else I can find, you guys. So that way we can do all of them different. Let's see what I can find in this sticker pack. These stickers are a little bit more chunkier than the other ones, but they'll still work. I think we're going to take this Santa right here. He's so cute, and he's got like a holographic silver around him, and I spritzed him with a little bit of alcohol in hopes that we don't get any bubbles stuck underneath him. Because these molds are faceted, so I really don't want to get any bubbles underneath them because it's not going to be real easy to fix if I was to get a bubble under there. Okay, I'm going to get another sticker pack out. These are beautiful. And let's see if maybe we can find one that'll work here. I love that dove that says peace on earth. So I'm going to open this pack up and get that sticker out and see if it'll work inside of our mold. I hope we can get it to fit. I'm just checking out different ones, seeing which ones will fit.
And I think I'm going to go for this joy right here because the peace on earth is going to be too big. Or at least I think it is. I don't know. It might work in there. We might put the peace on earth on the other side. I think that's what I ended up doing. I'm not real sure though. Okay, I got the joy down in there, and it still looks a little bit bare. So I'm going to grab this holly berries and the leaves, and we're going to put it down in there. It's got the holly berries and gold leaves, and it's beautiful. I'm just moving things around in here, making sure that I have my stickers straight. Okay, I'm moving those popsicles around, and you'll find me doing that quite a bit throughout the video because they keep moving, and every time I mess with them, I'm, moving them again, so I end up, playing with those popsicle sticks quite a bit. Okay, I think we need one more sticker in our joy down here on the end. I want to find something small, like this little snowflake. I'm going to spritz it with a little bit of alcohol, and we're going to see if we can put it down here in the bottom. Oh, yes. I pushed it all the way down to the bottom, and that looks really nice. And it still has, quite a bit of room between each of the stickers, so it doesn't look crammed inside of there. And I'm just moving my Santa around in there. He keeps moving to the left or the right, so I'm trying to make sure he stays centered in there. I'm going to spritz a little bit of alcohol in them. And then we're going to clean up a bit and cover them, and I'll meet you back for the second part. Okay, we're back, and they're not fully cured, but they're cured enough to go to the next step. And look how Santa did. He moved on me just a little bit, but no big deal because how I'm going to be decorating it is not really going to matter. Okay, I got out 40 mils of the Bond Crafter epoxy resin again, and I separated it into 3 different cups here because I'm not sure how we're going to be doing each of these. I'm going to get out my Cast and Craft opaque white pigment, and I'm going to put about 3 drops down in my cup, but I'm just making sure I have all of them the same. So I had to share a little bit with the cup down across the way. Now I'm just going to stir that up, make sure I get it stirred up real good. And then I want to add a little bit of this glitter that I got from Temu. It's really pretty. I'm going to stir it up really good. Now I'm trying to see what I want to do with this one. I'm going to get out my little things that you use on cupcakes again. And I'm going to pour a little bit down in this cup here. And I think that's how we're going to do the next step with our Santa. I added a little bit of glitter in there as well. And I'm going to stir it up. Now let's see what we want to do with this one. Let's get out this glitter right here. It is Snowy Surprise, and I get this one from Walmart. And I'm just going to get out a hefty amount, put it in my cup, stir it up. And I think that's going to be beautiful behind this one. I'm going to spritz a little bit of alcohol. We're going to start with this one down here. And I'm going to pour that Cast and Craft opaque white down in there. And I'm going to reach and get my clay right here. And I'm just going to put a little ball underneath it and push it down until I think it's level. And then I'll get some popsicle sticks, kind of put it on some skis. And that seems like it's keeping it pretty stable. And also level. Then I'm going to take my heat gun and I'm going to pop any of the surface bubbles. Spritz it with a little bit of alcohol. And I did leave a little bit of room in it because I'm not sure if that's how I completely want to finish it off. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of clay underneath that one as well and sit it on some skis. And then that seems to be, making them level while I finish them off. Okay, I'm going to use my heat gun, pop any of those surface bubbles. Now we're going to get this one, and I'm just going to go ahead and grab some clay and prop it up as well and get it level before I pour into it. Spritz a little alcohol in the mold to help with the bubbles, and then I'm going to go ahead and pour. And I'm not filling this mold up either because I'm not sure how I want to finish it off. Let's grab some more stickers and let's see if we can make these ceiling fan charms pretty on each side, because ceiling fan charms, they move, all the time. If you're pulling on them, they'll be swing this way or that way. So let's go ahead and decorate both sides. That way it'll be beautiful on either side. Okay, I dropped some little candy canes down in there. And now I'm just going to add some more of the little cupcake little balls, Christmas leaf balls. And I'm just trying to make sure that I have them all around the rim of the mold. So I'm picking out some of those tinier balls, the smaller balls, and I'm adding them to the top there. And I'll take my tool and scoot them up top there because that's where I'm not getting any of them at. And I don't want to put the bigger balls up there because they're, just too big. And now I'm situating them around in the mold, trying to keep them off of the candy canes because I want you to be able to see the candy canes. I'm going to use my heat gun again, pop any of the surface bubbles. Now I'm going to spritz some alcohol. And I'm going to get the stickers and let's see which ones will look great behind the other two. I wasn't sure if I wanted to put anything on these two, but I think it's really going to make them look super cute. So I'm picked out one of the baubles. And I'm going to drop it down in here. And I'm trying to scoot it a little over to the left so that I can fit another one in here as well. Or something. I'm not sure if I can get two baubles in there, but we'll get something else in there. Aren't these stickers beautiful? I fell in love with them at Hobby Lobby. I know I got these from Hobby Lobby because I remember purchasing them from there because I fell in love with them. They're so beautiful. I'm trying to see how I can get this in there because I think it's going to look beautiful beside that bauble. Okay, I think I'm just going to drop it and then move it as I need to. All right, I'm trying to decide if I want to put anything else in there, but I think I'm going to leave it alone for now. Let's try to find something to go in the one down here on the end. And it has Santa on the other side. So let's pull this out. I think I have the other one sitting over here to the left of me, so we don't even have to pull this one out. I'm trying to find it. Well, I couldn't find it, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull this one out. It's over there somewhere. I don't know if we should do the same Santa or choose something different. Let's get the cute little penguin. Isn't that penguin so cute? Let's put him in here, and we probably can get like one of those snowflakes and put above his head. I'm trying to make sure I push him down as far as I can get him so we can fit like a little snowflake in here as well. Okay, now I'm going to grab the sheet of stickers again, and let's find one of these snowflakes. It's pretty small, so we won't put anything in and just make it real crowded inside of there. See there, it's pretty tiny, but big enough to know what it is. Okay, I'm cleaning everything up, and then we're going to get some resin, and we're going to go ahead and top the molds off because we're finished with them at this point. I'm going to spritz a little bit of alcohol in the mold, and then I'm going to go ahead and top the mold off. And you'll see that I have two other molds out there because I know I have a little bit of resin left over because I needed to finish these two molds off as well. So that's why they're sitting there, because I'm going to go ahead and finish them off too. Trying to make sure I have enough resin in here. Now I'm going to use my heat gun and pop any surface bubbles before I move on to the next one. And spritz a little alcohol in the mold. And go ahead and top it off. I'm going to do something a little bit different with this one down here. I want to add some snow. So I'm going to grab these little, you put these on cupcakes as well, and they're just little tiny, tiny white balls. And they're going to be the snow that's going to be dropping around our penguin in this one. I just thought it would be so cute to add that in this one. You could see me sitting there debating on if I wanted to do it or not. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more in there. I don't think I had quite enough. Okay, I'm going to add a few more, and then we'll leave them alone and let them cure. All right, we are back, you guys. It is demold time. Are y'all ready to get these out and see what they look like? I know I'm super excited to see how cute they turned out. I love making ceiling fan charms, but I've never used these molds before to make them. Okay, here's one of them, and it turned out beautiful. Look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. So pretty. Have any of you made ceiling fan charms before? If you have, let me know how you made yours. I would love to know how you made your ceiling fan charms. I absolutely love making them. And I'm also going to be sharing another way that you can make them with you all too in another video. Look how precious that turned out. So stinking cute, you guys. Look at that. I love it, love it, love it. These molds turned out gorgeous for making ceiling fan charms with. I'm just trying to pick off those little resin pieces before I demold it. Usually I take some tape and run it through there. Look at the candy canes. They turned out perfect. Oh, and there's our Santa. He's so cute. Let me know what y'all think about these. I hope this inspired someone. Okay, I purchased these little ceiling fan chains off of Amazon, and you get a whole big bag of them. And I can't remember what I paid for them, but I will put it in my description box for you all. And we're just going to get 3 of these out. I need to go order me some silver ones too, because all of them are not going to look good with gold. Really, I needed silver down there for my Santa that's outlined in the holographic silver. I really needed a silver pull chain for him, but we're going to have to use gold because that's all I have right now. And I'm just running those chains through the hole and pulling it out the other side. And I'm just going to do that to all of them until I get them all 3 with some chains on them. And then we'll go to the next step. And there's that one. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's Monday got off to a great start. This one's a little bit harder to push through there. And I know it'll go through. I just don't know why it's giving me so much trouble. I've almost got it through there. There we go. I got it. Okay, I'm going to pick these molds up here right quick, put them to the side, and then we'll move to the next step. Okay, now I'm going to show you how we're going to finish these off. I cut a little bit of this chain off because I wanted this one to have just a little bit of a shorter chain on it, because all of them, you know, people don't like all of them to be the same length. So I just made this one a little bit shorter. I'm going to grab my Gorilla Glue here. And just a little paper towel. And I'm just going to squirt a little bit out onto the paper towel and then close it up. And now I'm going to get some glue on my little stick here. And I'm going to drop it down into the hole. And then I'm going to grab my chain. And I'm just going to push it through about 2 or 3 little beads. And then I'm going to let it dry. Okay, then I'm going to grab this one. And I'm just going to take it apart. And I'm going to pull the chain all the way until I get it enough, pull enough through to where I can put some glue down in there. Okay, I'm going to drop a hefty amount of that glue down in there. And then I'm going to let that dry. And I'm going to grab one of these crystal, one of these little crystal things here. I can't remember the name of them. That's crazy how you forget a name of something so fast like that. And I'm just going to drop another little dab of glue there. And then I'm going to take my little rhinestone and I'm going to put it over that hole. Right like that. And that'll give that a nice finishing touch on that side. Now I'm going to grab Santa here and I'm going to open up his chain. And we're going to pull that chain all the way back through. But we're going to leave, some of the chain in there. And then I'm going to reach and grab my stick and get some glue on it. And then we're going to drop a hefty little bead glue down in there, a drop of glue down in there that looks like a little bead. And I got some of the glue on the outside of that. We'll have to clean it up here in a minute. And I'm going to get one of the Swarovski crystals rhinestones out. And we're going to be placing that over this hole. So that closes that hole up and makes it look nice and neat. Now I'm going to grab one of my little micro brushes here. And I put a little bit of alcohol on it. And now I'm going to clean up that glue that I got around the hole. And then I'm going to grab a Q-tip and I'm going to run it around there too and then dry it off. And now I'm going to set it there to dry. And I'll meet you back for us to take a look at them. Oh no, I just spilt my rhinestones. Okay, I got them all picked up. We're going to let these dry. Woohoo, let them dry. Well, it's about that time, my friends, for a sweet goodbye, and I will see you tomorrow. God bless you. Goodbye, my friends.
Night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's start this conversation. Let's start this conversation. We got no relation.